wonder just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone...
I heard Lord Huang Gai raised objections against fighting the Shan Yue. He even had a bit of an argument with Lord Zhou Yu earlier. Why would he ever even think such a thing, let alone say it out loud?
Who knows? In my opinion, there was no reason to give up our chance to kill Huan Zu if we weren't even going to fight this battle on our own land. The Lord Huang Gai has long served the Sun clan. I don't think he would suggest such a thing based on emotion alone.
I really want to believe that, but there are many strange rumors going around about Lord Huang Gai. Some of them even go back to the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Rumors?
Yeah, like the one about how he isn't satisfied serving the House of Sun, or the one about him being with Lord Sun Jian when he passed.
Lord Huchi, you would do well not to speak so carelessly. But if those rumors are really spreading among our ranks, I think it might be worth reporting them to Louis Meng and the others.
The people of Wu have spent a long time risking their lives to protect the innocent from Shan Yue's aggression. And after all that, they are suddenly told to treat them as equals. It is only natural that such strange rumors would spread among them.
That may be the case, but it doesn't mean Huang Gai intended to cause harm with his suggestion.
For my part, there is much in Huang Gai's plan regarding the Shan Yue that I cannot agree with. But it is not prudent for everyone to fawn over the opinion of a single man. Someone must speak out as he did for there to be a proper discussion.
But won't letting these rumors spread among our ranks affect the morale of our soldiers? After all, we even had to give up our defeating Huan Zu, only to find ourselves waiting around back in Wu.
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding Lord Huang Gai's idea very difficult to accept.
Then we have no more to discuss. All that's left is to let Lord Sun Quan think of his own solution and bring it to us. We have a duty to offer our Lord our opinions so that he can make better judgments. If you still take issue with Huang Gai's stance, even after taking that into account, go and debate him one-on-one.
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself would prefer an open and honest approach in this situation.
There's been no end to the arguing, has there? You seem tired out by it as well.
The simple fact is that there are now many more people in Wu. It's inevitable that disagreements will arise. Debating what's right will not provide any answers, because what is right depends entirely upon each individual's beliefs. However, a ruler must possess the ability to unite those ideas about what is right into a single force. This has made things several degrees more difficult for Lord Sun Quan, and for us who assist him, compared to the days of Sun Ce's rule.
I know. I get worried sometimes. Worried that our kingdom might crumble from infighting. I believe in Chuen and every one of you, of course. It's just that we seem to have become so disunited. I wonder, what would Father and Suo have done?
The living cannot speak for the dead. But if one were to imagine what their approach would have been, they might not have done anything, and just watched.
Done nothing?
Sometimes, after a clash of opinions between many different people, a new solution to the problem becomes evident. That was something both Lord Sun Jian and Sun Ce knew well and appreciated. And that is why I don't feel concerned. In fact, Lord Sun Quan's approach may be even better at building a consensus than that of his predecessors. As one of Wu's strategists, it is my duty to believe in him, and also in myself, so that we may devise ways to win any battle.
My brothers have been truly lucky to have had you as their advisor, Zhou Yu. I know it is way past due, but please allow me to thank you.
You give me too much credit, Princess. I'm here because I chose to be by their side. Let's begin. Now then.
No.
Right.
Yes.
It is I, Sun Shangshan, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom Wu should become.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An expeditious advance is essential
The
to
enemy
our
officer
cause.
has been
Onward,
defeated.
everyone! We march at once! Hey, stop attracting everyone's attention!
The enemy officer has been
I didn't
defeated.
mean to say that out loud.
No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again! For this very land is our foundation!
I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win the hearts of the Shan Yue. Unification of the land cannot be achieved by force alone, after all.
Commence the advance! You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Lord Huanggai has long kept close ties with the Shan Yue. I would like to believe that it was all in the
The enemy
service
officer
of Wu.
has been defeated.
The garrison seems to be drawing enemies towards it. We can pick them off here. Begin the advance.
You are here! Lend me a hand to get out of this
The
mess.
enemy officer has been
Seem to
defeated.
have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
Take this. This territory is ours.
Reporting!
The enemy
forces
officer
are advancing on
has
our
been
position
defeated.
from the south!
The enemy officer
I
has been
suppose we should
defeated.
consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
Bear witness to
People
my
of Shan Yue, please lay down your weapon. Wish for there to be no more bloodshed between us.
This will do it.
I, Wang Gai, assure you that all your basic needs shall be met. The leader
enemy
of Wu
officer
has also agreed
has
to
been
this
defeated.
arrangement. So, please.
You kneel and lower your head before us? You are as noble as they say, Lord Hongai. We will hear your offer.
Some of them are still willing to listen to reason. I'll do everything I can to reach them.
We made it! Now it's our turn to join the fray!
March forward!
An ambush here?
The enemy officer
I cannot allow
has been
myself to be
defeated.
distracted from my task.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Wang Gai, have conquered this place!
I have defeated an enemy officer!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To think you were an officer, standards have surely fallen.
Take this!
Good. Try to maintain that
The
fighting
enemy
spirit
officer
and vigor.
has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's superb fighting.
The enemy
An
officer
important quality
has been
what
defeated.
to gain the trust of all.
Good. We made it in time. We'll ambush them right here.
You were going easy on me. So you're the Lord Huang Gai I've been hearing about.
Honorable chieftain of the proud mountain people,
This
heed my plea.
territory
Wish
is
to put an
ours.
end to the war between your people and Wu.
Let's go!
This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
So, Lord Huang Gai has convinced the Shen Yue's soldiers to leave. He has truly won their hearts. But his actions were I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
Charge! This land belongs to us! Bring down the intruder, Xuan Chuan!
Begin advancing!
Forward! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Many of our allies have rushed to our aid. Now is the time to strike! Men, move forward! Let's march!
The tide has turned in our favor. All forces advance on the enemy. This is our chance to cut through their ranks. Forward march!
Right where we want them. Go now!
The enemy officer
Attack!
has
Make
been
them wish
defeated.
they had never come here!
What? An ambush? They knew we were coming? Gotcha!
Go on!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Admit defeat!
Take this!
Admit defeat! I can't believe this!
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Astonishing! You shall lead us into a new era!
Won't soon forget this. Watch and learn. Take this!
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
The end of the rebellion is in sight. Everyone, keep fighting through to the end!
The enemy officer
Mountain dwellers of
has
old,
been defeated.
do not perish in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Where do you think my brother has gone? You're glistening with valor. I shall treasure the spectacle.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, better ready yourself. You'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! You thought Sunsa would rise to greatness, but now he is dead. So why do you continue to fight for Wu?
Time to end this.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me, with the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what, and for whom, do you fight? Sun Quan doesn't even have the ability to govern the lands already in his possession. What makes you think he can unite the world in peace? We've always lived as dogs on the leash of tyranny, forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bai Luan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of Wu.
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong respect and help one another. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shanyue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shanyue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this Wu you dream of. But, if you ever make another attempt to oppress us...
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called a hero. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shanyue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit. That Sun Quan. He's an interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least. I am not yet convinced, but I admit that I have taken a keen interest in him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Juha were enough to guide you down the right path. Don't be ridiculous. Have you forgotten who killed your chosen hero? Zuluan, you must use your unique skills to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace and punish you both. I will not walk alongside you. After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows and ensure that they do not go astray?
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Well,